Shit today. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Um, a lot is happening with Iran, man. JD Vance is doing one thing, Trump is doing another thing. So Trump is threatening Iran with fresh strikes as Vance leads peace talks in Switzerland. So there was no deal signed because what's the word I'm looking for? Israel struck Lebanon, which pulled Iran out of the deal, which is why I said we all know. Everybody knows that Israel doesn't want this deal because Israel wants to bomb Iran, like directly. The talks in Qatari own top resort in Mexico was first to be held under the terms of understanding a week ago. Iran must immediately stop their highly paid proxies in Lebanon for causing trouble. If they don't, we will hit Iran very hard again, just like we did last week, only harder. Apparently, referring to Hezbollah allies in Lebanon. Yep. Fox News reported Trump had gone further in an interview, saying he told Iran officials if they close the strait, you won't have a country. God damn! Things are always a little messy. Vance told the U.S. president he had asked us to turn over a new leaf and transform our relationship with the people of Iran. Oh man, is Vance also breaking on Trump here too? Are we all just we're all just breaking on Trump here. Closer to the strait could reverse fall in oil price. Dude, it would spike so hard and no one would ever put money into it. Ever. Even like Vance has been going around saying a lot recently, like, oh, Israel can't be trusted. Democrats could have done this, by the way. Democrats had every opportunity to do this within the Biden administration, and they didn't. And now Republicans are pouncing on the anti-Israel train.
Israel and the United States are fundamentally always aligned. It's just not true. We're different countries.
This is insane.
We have different needs. We have different geographies.
Do you trust them?
You know, I don't trust anybody. When it comes to international affairs and diplomacy, I don't trust anyone. And I think that we just have to continually be laser focused on what our interests are.
Dog. Israel is so Hitlerite, you're getting JD Vance and Trump to drop you. Where was it? Where is it? Where's the post I saw? Trump officials reportedly opened back-channel contacts with Israeli opposition figures. U.S. said to be engaging Israeli opposition amid concerns over Netanyahu coalition. Trump admin reportedly builds ties with post-Netanyahu contenders. Dog, Netanyahu. I choose to believe this shit, not because it's true, but because it's funny. No, bitch, give me my fucking hair tie back. Cat just took a hair tie from me. I didn't want her to eat it. Oh man, it's gotten to this point. Hassan was banned from the UK for saying this.
It's one of the oldest bigotries that is. Anti-Semitism is a canary in the coal mine of fascism. It's one of the oldest bigotries that has caused those of the Jewish faith a tremendous amount of pain. From pogroms to the Holocaust, Jews have always been singled out by those in power as a scapegoat for instability and economic volatility people in power caused. A resilient...
Again, not a huge fan of Hassan, but like, he's spitting facts here.
Nascent anti-Semitism is a constant threat, especially as economic instability makes those in power seek out old targets. They're not very creative, usually. They just always rehash the same propaganda over and over again. This is precisely the reason why I am terrified of the conflation of anti-Zionism and anti-Semitism. The conflation is dangerous. Valid criticisms against the state, especially as all of the violence is unfolding, and everyone can see it, valid criticisms against the state committing these atrocities and tying it back to Judaism is a cynical ploy to stop all mass.
So that's what Hassan said. Now this is what JD Vance is saying.
Times, advocates of Israel make.
I literally. Why is Young Sheldon with a gave? What the fuck is our PFPs on Twitter right now?
Or pro-Israel people in the United States make two critical mistakes. One, on the one hand, is not delineating between America's interests and Israeli interests, because they're not always the same. But the second is always conflating criticism of a particular government with Jew hatred. Because if everything is Jew,
Yep. Thank you, Democrats, for never taking this angle. That would have been infinitely popular.
hatred, then nothing is Jew hatred. I actually think Jew hatred is very bad, which is why I think we have to be very careful about not calling it's kind of like how progressives for 20 years called everything racist. And if everything's racism, nothing is racism. And we have to be very careful not to, in order to serve a certain foreign policy objective, try to criticize somebody as anti-Semitic when they're just not.
Yeah, I completely agree with all that. And I think that distinction is important. However, from my vantage point, it seems to me like the bigger problem is I don't know exactly how I would describe it in a way that would be charitable, but almost like Israel derangement syndrome, going beyond, okay, yeah, we don't like Israeli.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. Republicans are now back. I could not have, I didn't see this coming at all.
We don't think that we should put the priorities of any country first. Completely agree
Yeah.
with that. That's fine. But the obsession that some people have, I would
course.
say on the right, with blaming all of their problems on Israel, all of their disagreements with
Pretty much every problem we're facing in modern day politics is because of Israel.
Trump on some secret Israeli influence. And I'm not saying all of those people hate every Jewish person, but it seems to get there really fast. I see that more prominently on the right than I
Thank you.
see true Israel first kind of obsession that you seem to be describing.
So I see both, and I think both are bad. And, I'm probably particularly sensitive to the first thing because of the last 2 days I've been defending the president's decision to end the Iran deal. And I find often the arguments are, well, Israel doesn't think this is good, therefore it's bad. And my reaction is Israel's opinions matter, but fundamentally they are separate.
I don't know, man. And then this shit came out, man. Neither you nor your partners who are defending you from your home and abroad. I'll read it as she says. I'm going to turn her down. Matter to us even one bit. The government doesn't stutter about you. You can keep dreaming that we will end the war without victory. The genocide in Gaza, of course, is what she's talking about. We are not ashamed to say that we want to see soldiers of the IDF, the holy heroes of ours, catching Sinwar and his terrorists by their ears, on their way to the dungeons of the prison authority. But Benji's not Baalev of Mikeli, or the best case scenario to a coffin. I am personally proud of the ruins of Gaza, and that every baby, even 80 years from now, will tell their grandchildren what the Jews did when their families were murdered and their civilians were kidnapped. You and your friends can dream that we will allow you to build a government, just because if you think that whatever. Get this AI slop out of here. She also said that, yeah, we should be targeting children. So, oh, man, I don't know, like, in every fucking goddamn, every Democrat had every opportunity to make this turn on Israel, and they didn't. They did not during the Biden administration when they knew it was super unpopular. Part of the reason why fucking Democrats lost so hard in the in the 2024 election is because Biden refused to be aggressive on Israel. They got Bill Clinton, or was it George Bush, whatever one, to go to a fucking Muslim-dominated area and say, like, well, Israel's not that bad. Motherfucker, are you dumb? Are you stupid? I don't know, man. I really do want us to cut ties with Israel completely, but, like, wow, it's nice seeing my leaders finally stop slobbering on Israeli shit. It's bread and circus, isn't it? It's going to be political theater. Again, I don't think anything's going to happen. I don't think we're going to drop our ties with Israel. I really like to. But, like, again, I don't... We're not doing well. Netanyahu says here we go. Netanyahu says the Nazis did not ask politely Jews to leave. Did this? He please step out so we can move in? Of course not. I can name all the genocidal leaders in history and no one did this. So we'll take all necessary action to ensure our security. This is why we need, like, it's so easy to not be pro-Israeli. Hold on. I gotta see this. Israel journalists are now saying that the U.S. needs another 9/11 to realize that Israel is its true friend. Oh, Israel! I don't know, man. It's not Israeli in derangement syndrome, but holy fucking shit. Is Israel an evil, evil fucking country? They do so much bad. They do so much bad, man. They do so much bad. They've never done anything good.